Hey guys, it's your MGC and welcome to a new Killing Floor 2 news update on the Steam News Hub. So, Killing Floor 2 just recently, more specifically yesterday, released a new news update on the Steam News Hub. Headlined, Merc Report, more explosions, more bullets. They start off with, hello Mercs, last week we gave you an intel on an old outpost that may have information on the Patriarch's whereabouts. They are talking, by the old outpost, they are talking about Desolation, which is the new map that will be coming with the summer update. We won't be sending you empty-handed. Halcyon Research and Design has a few new additions for you to consider adding to your arsenal. Again, this Merc Report is gonna be about new weapons that will be coming to some update. And I must say, there is one weapon that I really absolutely like is right in front of you guys. That thing. We're gonna talk about it right now. So, what we have here is the first HRG weapon that Halcyon has come up with. So the name is HRG Kaboomstick. It's very obvious the model itself is from the double barrel boomstick. And if you don't know what HRGs are, they are basically reskins. And reskin meaning they take another model from another weapon, they just reuse the model and has another purpose for it. So yes, they reskin but it has another purpose. So right now they use the model of the double barrel boomstick and they repurpose it and named it HRG Kaboomstick. So let's see the description. Let's read the description. For the demolitionists out there that are always asking what else can we blow up and how, we have the new HRG Kaboomstick. Fans of the HX25 pistol will appreciate the increased pellets and double the magazine size. It has an alt fire for even more boom when firing both barrels at once. Perfect for clearing away those pesky Zeds that have come in a little too close for your liking and aiming and arming distance. So from the description itself, this is meant for a demolitionist perk, and they do say that fans of the HX pistol will appreciate this gun. And yes, I agree. I am the HX25 pistol fan, and I really do appreciate this new addition to the demolition arsenal. If that's a reskin, kind of lazy of tripwire, but again, come on, it's something, right? And it's something better than nothing. And I am very excited to use this in game when the sub update releases, or when they're already inside the game and we can test it out through some comments. Oh, I'm really excited for this. As much as it's very lame because it's a reskin, it is basically an HX25 pistol, but way more powerful, and also in a form of shotgun. I'm guessing it has a way more better range too, and maybe spread, I'm not sure, it doesn't really say. But I really am excited to use this weapon. This will be a way more viable option, and most probably just turning the HX25 into a primary. I'll still not use it in my loadout, not yet anyways. I still prefer the RPG over this and use the HX25 as the secondary because it's very suitable for that kind of stuff. So I guess this is the way that it turns HX25 as a viable primary, and I'm very excited to use this. So that's it for the HRG Kaboomstick. We're going to go on to the second HRG weapon. For the model itself, if you haven't recognized it, it is HM Tech 501, I think. Oh, sorry, I may be wrong, but it is a medic grenade launcher. This is the model for the medic, and yeah, I really love the gun actually from the medic. But it's a new one. It's a reskin. It's a HRG reskin, and the name is HRG Test Launcher. Ooh, I like the name. So in the description it says, for the Berserkers, a new ranged weapon. The HRG Test Launcher fires microwave rounds and has an alt fire guaranteed to give mercs a shockingly good time. This assault rifle can deliver EMP grenades wherever needed most, disrupting Zeds and allowing you time to execute your plans to charge forwards to finish the job a little more personally, or backward at your own discretion. Now the thing I don't like about this weapon is because it's a berserker weapon. There's only one ranged weapon in the berserker loadout, in the berserker arsenal, which is the eviscerator, which is a great weapon, especially in bosses. I really love that weapon, but it's also very hard to learn, so that's why I don't see a lot of people using it. But this, I'm not sure if this is an advantage or just a waste of time. I mean, I love the idea of having a grenade launcher that launches EMP and, you know, a ranged weapon for berserker. But the thing about berserker is, I mean, just from the word berserker, the berserker, I think, means that he goes berserk, he goes full rage, right? He goes fully whacking everybody, right? That's what the word is. And that is also what Killing Floor 2's berserker also is. It's just going very personal, slapping their face, chopping off their heads, such and such, right? I mean, I appreciate the Eviscerator, but at least the Eviscerator has a use to it. And it is the only ranged weapon because it's only viable in bosses, where you can't really get close to them. Get close to them, you can just die, right? Like the matriarch. So it would be a great thing. And also, one thing that I really like about the Eviscerator that I do not like in this Tesla launcher, I'm comparing between the two ranged weapons, is that the Eviscerator, you can parry with it. You have Mouse 1 does shoot out the saw blade, Mouse 2 just saws, just do a saw action. You know, basically you can just saw off a Z's head, and the alt fire is parry, which is great. Like, all berserker weapons should parry because it's a key thing in the berserker's perk, is to parry, because you have to get close up and personal, right? But as you can see here, the alt fire is a grenade EMP launcher, and I don't see it being parryable. Parryable, is that a word? I don't know, but I don't see it being a great berserker weapon because you cannot parry with it. And berserker is all about parrying. Berserker is supposed to be the one with the most health, the tank guy who just goes straight in, head first with the flashbang, you know, parry and then hit him as hard as you can, while the others just shoot from behind. That is what the berserker is. He's the tank. He's the one who takes all the damage, who absorbs the damage, and that's why the parry also is a key thing in the berserker's perk, because parrying absorbs some damage and also stumble the Z. So example, a flashbang running at you, swinging at you, you parry as a berserker, okay? He will stumble, and you also get damage, but not really much damage, and then you get like some resistance. I think I don't really did much research on it, but basically that, and you can hit stronger if you parry more, right? So that's the thing about berserker. Parry is a very key thing in playing as a berserker, and having a Tesla launcher, buying a Tesla launcher doesn't really fit in a berserker role. Having a Tesla launcher is just like sitting behind and just shooting and EMPing their Zs. I mean, come on. That's not what berserker is like. But again, I'm just criticizing. Okay, I'm just criticizing. Maybe Tesla launcher is a cool concept. I really like it. I mean, almost every HLG weapon I kinda like, because as much as it is a reskin, it's a remodel, it also it serves another purpose, and I really like that, especially some of the ones that I use. So that's just my opinion. Maybe you will like it, maybe other people do, maybe other people find a way, maybe other people will find a way to actually use this in the berserker perk, in the berserker role. But for me, I won't be using this. Maybe I will just try it out when it comes out, but I mean, that's it. Yeah, I mean that's it. Let's move on to the two paid DLCs. We have the Glock 18C. Now you must be asking, hey, isn't this Glock 18 from the Glock 18 and Riot Shield? No, this is not. This is a Glock 18 with a suppressor. If you don't know what that thing is in front of it, let's read the description. For the gunslinger who either can't find a weak point, or stop carrying when that flashbang broke the line, the team at Horizon has heard you and has developed the new Glock 18C with an integrated silencer attachment designed for you. Usable as a single Glock with semi-automatic and full automatic fire modes, pick up a second one to commit to full auto only, showing you really know how to toss lead down range and clear path for that tactical backward push with the demolitionists. Negotiations over. The sentence is death. Wow, that was dramatic. But yes, this for me is a pretty good DLC. This is for the gunslinger, while the other Glock 18 with the riot shield was for the SWAT, which really kind of makes sense because, well, sorry for the background noise if there is. I felt we're having a discussion out there. I don't know why. Okay, so the other Glock 18, the Glock 18 and riot shield, that was meant for the SWAT, which kind of makes sense because while the SWAT has SMGs with big mags, and also the riot shield is for the SWAT. And for this one is for the gunslinger, which is akimbo, which is great. The dual Glock 18 is basically like having dual Uzis, dual Mag 10s, being gangster, you know. And again, this is a machine pistol. If you can see the big mag right here, extended mag. So again, it's gonna be a machine pistol. I don't really see the point of having a silencer though. Yeah, I don't really see the point, but so the silencer model looks really good. I haven't seen a silencer on a Glock 18 before. I'm not sure if this is based on real life or just based on an idea. I mean, this world Killing Floor is an apocalyptic world, and housing is a really advanced technology type of company. So I mean, I don't mind it. It's okay for me. And one thing that I'll say, this is a great weapon for a gunslinger. Because all the gunslingers that, the weapons that you use for a gunslinger, like the Deagle, the Magnum, right, they're all very powerful, but at the same time, they're not fast. And the fire rate is a bit slow, right? You have to. And it also requires a bit of aim. Well, that makes sense, right? And also, what else? I think I said, yeah. So the fire rate and a bit of aim. But for this one, you could, if you have just a little bit of aim and you can control recoil, which most probably you can, because Killing Floor's recoil isn't that much, but again, it's not really that hard. So when you can control the recoil and you have a bit of aim, you could just go up to something like maybe have a SWAT flashbang or something. Technically, this is more viable for SWAT, but I feel like it's going to be way more better at the gunslinger because the SWAT already has a Glock 18, right? So it will make sense to be on SWAT too. So if somebody flash or anything, just stumble, squeak or something, just go up straight to his head, blast the machine pistol. That head would just shred. No hate for you, right? Doesn't have to be beheaded at all. It could even be beheaded, but oh, you will see that machine pistol just destroying that head. This would be a very great weapon for those type of stuff. Just going up straight, spamming the hell of the Glock 18 towards the Zed's head. It's so satisfying. And Killing Floor 2 is a very satisfying game. Also, gunslingers also do quite a bit of aim. Yeah, I did say, because using even if you know the Deagle and the Magnum are very high damage dealing, if you don't really hit the head, what's the use of it, right? If you're just doing border shots, it doesn't really make a difference. So I guess this is very good for those who not really great at aiming, who just, well, like, again, this is an auto weapon, so probably easier to handle, easier to use than the regular Deagle and Magnum. Now, the last but not least weapon of this news update is a very cool. I like this. I really like this. And it is the blunderbuss. Yes, the blunderbuss. Now, after, well, playing games overall, this is not like the blunderbuss that I imagine it to be, right? Like those old Civil War type of blunderbusses. Did they use blunderbusses in Civil War? American, by the way, American Civil War. I'm not sure. I don't really had history. Yeah, I did not take history, so I'm not sure. Again, I'm not American, so I wouldn't know. Anyways, I really thought like the blunderbuss would be a long rifle, actually long bolt action rifle, rather than this kind of shotgun sized rifle. I mean, I don't know. this looks like like the stock. The stock looks very old stock, like very authentic, ancient stock. An old weapon wouldn't really work in modern times. Maybe it will, I'm not sure. So I think this is a bit modified, which I'm okay with it, and it looks really nice. I mean, this itself looks like a skin. You know, I expected like brown wood, those style of Car 98 style of wood, but yeah, I like it. So let's read the description. And finally, we have the blunderbuss, built for demolitionists and support specialists. A closer range firearm that utilizes a flintlock single-action revolving drum magazine for 3 cannonballs of Jolly Roger Joy and cannonball shrapnel right where it will hurt the most. And that is anywhere you want it to be. The cannonballs do not explode until they make contact with a surface or Z, allowing some hallway clearing opportunities without ever having to look down that hallway. To really shiver some Z timbers, following the theme, hold down the trigger to save the explosion for the perfect moment, triggering the explosion once let off. Wow, that is very interesting. So yes, I was right. I thought it was going to be a rifle, but instead it looks like a shotgun. It really is a shotgun. It's for the support and demolitionist. It's more of a demolitionist weapon. In terms of firing, it explodes upon contact, which is great, and also it explains one mechanic, which is hold down the trigger to save the explosion for the perfect moment. I don't know how that will work. I mean, I haven't used those type of those type of demolitionist weapons that you can throw or you can shoot and then wait for the right moment and then you press the trigger. I'm just guessing it is something like that, and it will be probably way better for the support because it's more closed. And I think the demolitionist already has 2 weapons for this update, and I think that the kaboom stick is already a viable option already, and I don't think they need it more. But I love the content, I love the extra stuff that they put it in. I'm just kind of sad that it's paid, I mean, I would love to own this, but I'm not sure how to use it though. We'll figure it out when it is released in the summer, along with the summer update. So yeah, the blunderbuss is a really cool looking weapon, and most probably one of the most creative designs for a paid DLC. So now they just say down here, reminder, HRG weapons are free. Then Glock 18C blunderbuss, paid, purchasable. Glock 18C even says here is a different weapon from the previously released G18 and Riot Shield combination, featuring a new model, textures, animation, VFX, SFX, and gameplay differences. We hope to see you soon in the Steam beta. Keep eyes on the space for the release and a more detailed changelog. Yes, so they ended with that. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It'll be a great experience. And come on, it's new weapons. Why would you not be excited? And the summer update is coming really well. The summer update is coming summer. I don't really know when summer is because I'm in a country. I live in a country where there are no such things as 4 seasons. So yeah, I don't really know. Hopefully they give me a date so I can look forward to it. Alright, so that has got to be it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you even for clicking on the video. Hopefully this will this informs you about the new weapons that will be coming to Killing Floor in the summer update. I'm sorry for stuttering or maybe mispronouncing stuff. I'm new to this. I'm new to doing a video on an update on a game that I really like. So if you guys have any feedbacks, anything, go comment down below. And if you guys like this video and enjoyed it, leave a like or maybe consider subscribing, because I will be making Killing Floor 2 videos soon after they release a weapon or something cool happens, and I'll be making a video on that. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you even reaching the end of the video. If you are Killing Floor 2 fan and looking forward to me doing more Killing Floor 2. Consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It really do help me a lot. And so that's gotta be it. I'm very sorry for just rushing and sometimes mumbling. I'm sorry about that. I'll improve in the future. See you guys in the next video. Have a good day or night, I don't know, and tata, bye bye.